Hello and welcome to my little kitchen. I'm very excited because today we are going to be doing a little bit of baking. Today we are going to be baking a lemon blueberry bundt cake, and I'm very excited because this makes me kind of think of spring, and spring is slowly approaching. It has honestly been very pleasant outside here in Ohio. Today the sun was shining and the sky was blue, and it just put me in such a good mood, and it made me very excited to bake something kind of spring inspired. So I'm very excited to take you guys along with me today. I am definitely not a professional baker by any means. In fact, I honestly have no idea what I'm doing, but it should be fun. I'm very excited. I have not made a cake in so long, and it has been on my to-do list, so I'm very excited that I had a little extra time today to make one. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I just wanted to note that I set out all of my colder ingredients earlier this afternoon so that all of them can be at room temperature when I start baking. That's very important for baking a cake, that it's all just kind of the same temperature. All right, our first step is preheating the oven to 350 degrees. Okay, the recipe that I'm using is from Cooking Classy, and I will make sure to link it down below in case you want to make it, but her cake looks so pretty, and I'm hoping that mine can turn out looking at least a little bit as good. So the first thing that I'm going to do is whisk together my dry ingredients. Okay, next I need to get about 2 tablespoons of lemon zest from these lemons. I'm not sure how many lemons that'll take, but we will see. Alright, so I have all of my lemon zest. I ended up getting it from 1 lemon. So now I'm going to mix it together with some sugar in my stand-up mixer for about a minute. Okay, now that I have my lemon zest and sugar mixed together, I'm going to add in a couple sticks of butter and just whip it until it's nice and fluffy. Okay, my mixture is looking very nice, very fluffy, and it smells very lemony. So now I'm just going to go ahead and add my eggs one at a time to the mixer while it's kind of mixing. And then it calls for some lemon extract, and I am using some lemon oil. I'll just use a couple drops of it instead of the extract. Okay, I'm going to set aside my liquid mixture for now, and next I'm going to squeeze some lemon juice. I need about 2 tablespoons, and I'll mix it with some buttermilk. Okay, so I just washed about 2 cups of blueberries, and now I'm going to add a tablespoon of flour to them. And this just kind of helps them not sink to the bottom when they're baking, and then the blueberries stay a little bit more evenly distributed throughout the cake. Okay, don't these blueberries just look so pretty? I love that. Okay, we're going to add them in just a second, but what the recipe says is I'm going to add like 1/3 of my flour mixture here to my butter, and then like 1/3 of my buttermilk mixture, and then we just kind of rotate the process of a little bit of the flour and a little bit of the buttermilk mixture and just get it all mixed in. Okay, so now that I got that mostly mixed in, I don't want to like over mix it. I'm going to start to fold in my blueberries with just the spatula. I haven't done baking like this just for fun in a long time, and I'm just having so much fun with it. This cake looks so good. I really hope that it turns out well. I don't know. I really haven't done something like this in a long time. I really don't even remember the last time I've made a cake. So I'm hoping that this turns out because it looks so good and it looks like it's gonna turn out really cute. So I'm very excited to try it. I think that these are mostly mixed in now. So now I'm going to go ahead and transfer it over to my bundt cake pan. I have like a smaller bundt cake pan, so I don't know if I'm gonna put all of the mixture into it, just because I feel like mine's a little smaller than normal. So I might put the rest in like muffin tins and just make little cupcakes with them later. We'll see how much I have left. Okay, so I'm going to just use my butter wrapper from the butter that I used before to grease it. I want to get it really well greased. I don't want to do too much, but I'm just like kind of nervous because it needs to, you know, fall right out pretty well. Okay, and now I'm just going to dust the inside just a little bit with some flour. Alright, now we are ready to pop this in the oven. I'm kind of nervous. I hope this isn't too full. I don't know. I guess we'll just hope for the best. It's gonna bake for about 50 to 60 minutes, so let's put it in. Okay, so now moving on to our icing. So I'm going to use some cream cheese, powdered sugar, butter, and I'm going to make some more lemon juice with another lemon. Okay, this frosting looks so fluffy. I don't know if you can tell, but this looks so good. I love a good cream cheese frosting, and it just smells so lemony. I'm very excited. I didn't open the oven door, but I kind of checked on the cake. It's looking like it's rising pretty high. I'm hoping it doesn't overflow, but we have probably another 20 minutes or so to go. So something I kind of wanted to do is try making some like candied blueberries to go on top for the garnish and give them kind of like a sugary, frosty look. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a whirl. Okay, I found a recipe online to make these really pretty sugared berries, and I'll make sure to link it down below. And it looks like it's pretty simple. You just kind of make like a simple syrup with water and sugar, and then you soak the berries in it for a little bit, and then you transfer them and let them dry, and then coat them again with sugar. Okay, I just tested the cake and it came out clean, so I think that it's ready, and it actually looks really good. So let's take it out of the oven. It looks so good. I am so excited. I'm just gonna let it cool, and then I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping that it comes out of the pan okay, but yay! It smells amazing too. Okay, so I'm going to let my cake cool for about 20 minutes here on this rack. So I'm gonna keep working on these sugared blueberries. So I have this syrup, it's just sugar and water, and I let it cool for about 15 minutes, and now I'm going to add some blueberries and just let it soak into the sugar water for about 10 minutes. Okay, now is the moment that I have been nervous for. We are going to take the cake out of the pan and just let it cool a little bit longer. It's been cooling in the pan for about 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna let it cool a little bit longer once it's out. So, I feel like I'm probably gonna have to use a knife, which I don't really want to do because I don't want to like ruin the shape. I'll still try to see if I can flip it over without a knife. Oh my goodness, it came out so perfect. Wow, the Lord is just blessing me today. This is just turning out so good. That makes me very happy. This is so pretty. Let me show you guys a little closer look. Okay, so I think I'm going to let it cool for another like 10 minutes. And while we're waiting on that, I think that I'm going to go ahead and sugar my blueberries. I also feel like these would be so good to like candy and then freeze them. Like they kind of just taste good like this, but they would be really good if they were frozen. Like in the summer, that would be like a really refreshing sweet snack. Okay, now it is time to ice our cake. I'm hoping that this will spread over well. I want it to kind of drip off the sides, but it's also like not a super runny icing. Let's see how this goes. I feel like it spreads really well, but it also is just runny enough where it's kind of runny and it drips a little bit off to the sides, which is nice, and it makes it look more natural. All right, now it is time to garnish the cake. I, of course, have my blueberries and a little bit of lemon and some mint leaves. So I'm excited to see where this goes. Okay, I am very excited about how this cake turned out. It was so fun to make and it was super easy, and yes, I would definitely recommend this recipe. I've not tried it yet. We're gonna try it tonight. I'm going over to my parents' house for dinner, so I'm bringing this cake, but I'm very excited to try it. I hope that it tastes as good as it looks. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed coming along with me, doing a little bit of baking. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos, and I'll see you guys next time.